Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here to do a quick project share. I just have a set of a few note cards that I recently made. I know that I'm going to have some needs for note cards coming up in the next few months, so I just wanted some really simple ones that don't have anything super fancy going on, don't have any like words or anything like that on the cover. They can be used for any occasion. So that is the purpose of this. I did pull in this kind of pale purple cardstock that I had. I just made my own A4 cards by cutting them in half and then folding. And then for these, I pulled 5 pages out of this Heidi Swapp Sugar Chic 6x6 paper pad. I have had this for ages, and I've been pulling things out of it for a really long time, but I haven't used it up. So I pulled 5 pages out, 5 pages out to use along with those card bases to get to the final thing. I also pulled in 2 of these super skinny washies that I got on Amazon at some point. This one that's like brown with multicolored diamonds, and this one's that turquoise with little gold dots. I pulled a bunch more out that went with the paper, but that's ultimately all I ended up using. So I just want to walk you through these 8 cards super fast on all I did. So first off, I took the black grid page and this kind of like tiger stripe, and I just cut them diagonally. I took 2 backers that were cut at 4 by 5 1/4 so that there would be the space around the edge. Matched them up together and then cut them so that I could get 2 sets here. And then I just put the little thing on the side to get that. And then from there, I took 2 more pages that I cut to that 4 by 5 1/2 and did the exact same thing, but with a cut going horizontally so that I could get these 2. I think these 2 are my favorite cards actually, and I love these little dot washi thing. Goes really well with it, but I think these look really cute. So that left me 1 more backer that's cut at 4 by 5 1/2. So I just had that one that I put onto here as well. I ended up adding some washi strip along the bottom, and then I also added this little scrap here just to give it a little bit more interest, because just putting the zigzag pattern felt kind of boring on its own. But I think this one turned out pretty cute. Next up, I had 5 bits left that were cut at 5 1/4 by 2 inches because it's a 6x6 paper pad. So I took 4 of those and made 2 cards like so with the vertical split. And you can see I put the dot washi on these as well. I didn't use the dot washi on this one because I just thought that it needed more color contrast with already all that turquoise. But I think these turned out really cute as well. And then I had 1 more of that 2 by 5 1/4 page. So I took that and then a couple little scraps here and some washi vertically here, and I made another cover this way, which I also think turned out cute. And then the other thing I did, I still had a few little scraps left, so I put those on the inside. So I have this one that has like a little flag, this one that goes across. I tried to match at least one of the papers that was on the front with what I put on the inside. This is the only one that doesn't match. It has the turquoise zigzag, but the colors still match, so I thought that it was fine. But I just got all of these. This one has like a little vertical, and then this one has a vertical because that's the scraps that I had left. So all of them had something fun in them as well. But I think these turned out pretty cute. I had no scraps left from my 5 sheets of 6x6 paper. I had no scraps left from the 4 sheets of cardstock that I used for this. And then obviously there's no washi scraps. I'm going to put these in 2 lines so that they fit a little bit better. But this was kind of the set of cards that I ended up with. And I think it looks pretty cute. And I think they're going to be very functional for when I just need to send out a quick thank you note or a hey, how you doing kind of note. I put little notes in the members of my team when we meet with them annually. We have little bags that have like notebooks and pens and stuff for our annual retreat. And I usually throw in a little note in there that talks about how great they're doing and things like that. So I can use that for that kind of thing, stuff like that. So I think they'll be pretty functional. I will make myself some envelopes at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. But either way, they're just A4, so they will fit in any A4 envelope. So that's all I have for today. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know if you've been making any cards recently, what you've been doing, how you like to use up your cards so that your cardstock and stuff so that you don't end up with any scraps. Or which of these cards is your favorite of the ones that I made today. If you're not feeling chatty, leave me a flower emoji just to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. You'll see bits and pieces of my planners, my paper crafting, my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.